Who will start for France at the World Cup? Start with goalkeeper. We got 3 options. We got Lucas Chevalier, Mike Maignan, and Bryce Samba. Who starts, who are you benching, and who are you leaving at home?
You know, this is tougher than it should be.
I arguably think that Lucas Chevalier is the worst goalkeeper out of those 3.
Whoa, I thought you were going to go the other way.
He's got 8 clean sheets in 16 games this year.
Nah, but Luis Enrique is already talking about replacing him in the goalkeeper lineup because he's looking kind of shaky, bro. I think arguably that move to PSG came a little bit early in his career, and you start to think about PSG. Why are you getting rid of Donnarumma? Donnaruma's been incredible in the Premier League so far. You had one of the best goalkeepers in the league last year, and you get rid of him? Doesn't make sense.
I agree. I mean, it was a contract thing, though, and, like, Luis Enrique is an absolute just dictator when it comes to this. It's like, you don't want to sign a new contract, you don't agree with me, get the fuck out. So I kind of love that move, but I get it. In terms of going back to the question, you probably have to start Maignan.
Most experience. I'd start
Most experience, played in the World Cup before,
Play out
blah,
the
blah,
back.
blah, blah, blah. He's doing his thing, but
he knows how Pulisic plays, so when the U.S. plays France in the final, he'll be able to stop shots.
Of course. That's what you need to do. You need to be able to... In fact, that's your only job as a national team goalkeeper, to know how to stop all the other players from other teams. So, Maignan probably starts, but I don't think it's as clear-cut as it used to be. Let's put it that way.
I'm putting Magic Mike in the net, and I'm actually putting Bryce Samba as the backup.
And you're leaving Chevalier at home.
I'm taking Chevalier as my bench player, and we're leaving Samba at home.
All right, at left back, we got 3 options. We got Teo Hernandez, we got Lucas Digne, we got Ferland Mendy.
So here's the problem, right? Teo Hernandez plays in Saudi. Luka Dean doesn't start for Villa. Ferland Mendy can't stay fit.
Can't stay fit.
This is the weakest position for France by some distance. By some distance. You probably have to start Teo, and Deschamps rates him. So we'll go Teo. I'm leaving Mendy at home on the assumption that his legs don't work anyway.
That he will be
like
hurt
he's
at
not
some
an
point.
option. So Luka Dean's like a fine backup.
He's a fine backup.
Sorry to cut you off. Camavinga will play left back though, won't he?
Ooh, some people have been saying this, arguably. They think that Camavinga's best position might be left back. Hot take.
Streets are saying that he could
Streets
fill in.
is saying.
Streets are saying the boy could fill in at left back. And listen, I don't mind Camavinga playing left back, especially when you have Ferland Mendy, who on his day is a great player, but we know that his injury problems have started since he was, 14 years old. He had to have surgery, and it's actually a miracle that he's actually playing professional football. So credit to him. But I think Theo Hernandez starts, and if you're in a pinch, you got to put Camavinga at left back.
All right, right back. We got 4 options here, so we're going to have to cut a couple of them. We got Jules Koundé, known for running through the streets of Manhattan when it was raining. You guys know the video?
Yeah, I do. I love that V.
We got Jules Koundé, got Malo Gusto, we got Sasha Boy, and we got Nordi Mukiele.
Well, it has to be Koundé, doesn't it? It has to be
Koundé has to start.
Barca balling out, and Koundé's very experienced.
He's really good, and also, I mean, and I'm not qualified to speak on this because, but best fashion in football by some distance.
Ooh, yeah.
No, he's got
By
some
some
Quality.
distance.
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
I'm going Jules Koundé starting, and then I think my backup is Malo Gusto. I think Malo Gusto's underrated.
Isn't his name translating to bad luck?
Yeah, Malo Gusto kind
Kinda.
of sounds like a Dominican restaurant.
It does. It
You know what I mean?
does.
Like, Malo Gusto is a place where you go to get, like, plantains.
I think I'm taking Mukiele, and I'm leaving my favorite Dominican restaurant at home.
You're leaving Malo Gusto at home?
Yeah, I think so. And
Mukiele, 20 appearances for Sunderland, 1 goal, 2 assists in the Prem.
He's been excellent this year.
Sunderland
By
have
the way,
just been
by the way,
class.
yeah, shout out Sunderland for doing the thing that we were all afraid to do. Finding a bunch of people who used to be really good and then signing them. How awesome is that? Mukiele was like supposed to be an absolute legend, and instead he turned out to be a decent footballer, and they were like, we will have him.
We like him, man.
We
I
will
love
have
I
him.
love how
Easy.
Sunderland's just making the guys that we thought were gonna be good actually good now.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
class.
But they're not like that good. Like they're allowed to be medium good.
If you're liking this video so far, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which World Cup team we should analyze next. All right, we got center backs. There's 6 to pick from, so choose sparingly. We got 2 of each. Starting off with William Saliba. I think this
Starting.
one's pretty easy.
Start,
bro.
Start. It's annoying because I didn't think he was going to be this good. I wanted him to not be this good, and he ended up being this good.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, he starts.
Next up, Upamecano.
Bench, and he has the funniest slander name I've heard.
Upa McDonald's.
Upa McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Fire.
I think Upamecano is such a big game player for France, but you got Ibu Konate.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting
for that one.
All right, so-
I'll put Upamecano on the bench.
Or he's on the
Yeah,
bench.
see
Next
bench,
up,
lads.
Lenny Yoro.
Goodbye.
Leaving him at home.
I think he's at home. I think
United
it's
sucks.
Listen, don't get me wrong.
United sucks.
I think Lenny Yoro has a ton of potential, but he still needs to work on when guys go on the outside of him, man. I see him get burnt way too many times on occasions. So I think for him in this international play, I think he still needs to develop a little bit, but potential's there.
But potential's
Okay,
there.
so the thing is with Lenny Yoro, you had 3 options supposedly: Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man United. In what world should you choose Manchester United?
Never, bro. Never.
When the money,
Fair enough.
when they show you the money. But at the same time as well, though, at Liverpool, he wouldn't have started.
He's the long-term Van Dijk replacement, though.
Yeah, it is. But
If
then
he
you gotta wait.
develops.
Right now, Man United's already playing.
All right, Lenny Yora staying at home. Next up, we got
Staying at home.
Ibu Konate.
Starts.
Too
Starts.
solid. Thick Ibu Konate.
One-on-one defender, unreal.
Unreal.
Him and
Ibu
Saliba,
Konate.
unfortunately, very good together. Wesley Fofana. You benching him or you leaving him at home?
Is his anterior cruciate ligament working?
Let's assume yes.
Then bench.
I'll put him on the bench.
All right, and then last up, we got Benjamin Pavard.
Goodbye.
Crazy because he scored some crazy goals. for
Okay,
France
he
over
scored
the years.
one crazy goal.
He scored a crazy goal for France.
Benjamin Pavard has made a career off one goal.
I'll put Benjamin Pavard in just because he could play as auxiliary left back, auxiliary right back if you need it. You know,
But then
I think in
you've gotta-
tournament
but
play.
Then you've got to bring one of your bench players out.
Yeah, I'll swap out Wesley Fofana. I'll put Benjamin Pavard.
All right.
If you got international experience, you've already scored in the World Cup, you know what it's like to win one. That's very valuable.
All right, so Fofana stays home.
Yeah, Fofana stays home for me. I'll put Pavard, but you're the opposite.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we
It's a
got.
flaming hot take. The streets are going to be like, yo.
Oh my gosh. Next up, we got center defensive mids. They have 6. They're very deep in this position.
Dude, can we just acknowledge before we get further into this how it is? France's second team could win a World Cup.
Yeah,
France's
for sure.
third team could compete for a World Cup. Bro.
Yeah, no, they're unbelievable. All right, next up, we're doing center mids. They're also very deep at this position. They got
Yeah.
6 players really on the depth chart to choose from. 2 start, 2 bench, 2 stay at home, starting with Aurelien Tchouameni.
PTSD, but he starts.
He starts, man.
You remember that goal he scored against England?
Jesus, man, he struck that like no other. And you seen the assists he gets for France? I'd say that he plays better for France than he plays for Real Madrid.
He is one of
Yeah.
them. He's got Jordan Pickford syndrome.
Yeah.
He does have Jordan Pickford syndrome, doesn't he?
And that sounds like an actual disease to have. Do you know what I mean?
Pickford
That's made-
syndrome.
That's made up by like a 20th century. Like,
got Pickford.
yeah,
we didn't have that in like
someone's
the edit. Like the definition is only plays good international play. Pickford syndrome.
Yeah, it does sound like an obscure like chromosome issue though. Yeah, he starts.
Yeah, he does.
starts.
All right, Camavinga.
Also starts. Full Real Madrid midfield.
You got to
Yeah,
start,
you gotta
man.
do it.
Full Real Madrid
Galacticos.
midfield.
Next up, we got Adrian Rabiot. Is he benched or is
Go
he staying
home.
home?
He has
Go
to stay at home.
He has to stay at home, but I don't think he will. Because
They
Didier
love him.
Deschamps loves that.
Yeah.
He does, man. It's like that one of those guys on your team that's always there no matter what, even though he's ass.
He just keeps showing up.
You know what I'm saying? He's just there for the team chem and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
report. You know,
It was like Connor Cody was in the England camp. It's like
bro, what you doing here?
Next up, all right, Rabiot stays at home. Warren Zaire-Emery.
tough one because he's one of those players that hasn't quite lived up to it, but he's getting minutes for PSG this season. So for me, he starts because he's on my bench because he can also offer minutes at right back. Play a bit of everywhere.
I think Warren Zaire-Emery has still a bags of potential. I'm putting him on the bench.
All right, we got a bench spot left. Somebody's gonna be left at home. Kefren Turam. You benching him or you sending him home?
I'm actually swapping Thuram for Warren Zaire-Emery. I think Zaire-Emery stays home. I think Kefren Turam has been solid for Juventus this year. Arguably their best player along with Weston McKennie.
Kefren Turam is a really good player, but the guy, I think Kante has to be on my bench. So I've got to do one of those really difficult, I don't want to leave him at home, but I'm leaving him at home.
Kefren Turam staying at
Thuram.
home.
Yeah,
He's keeping Warren in that side.
Yeah,
Conte, man.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Conte's got 15 appearances in Saudi, but he's still. You think he still got the work rate?
Yep.
Don't matter.
It doesn't matter, man. Listen, when you have someone as humble as him, who's arguably the greatest Premier League center defensive mid of all time, and you need that experience in a roster, especially with France, I'm taking N'Golo Kante
A
any day.
lot of erasure there saying that Conte's the best Premier League CDM of all time.
Who would
He
you
is.
put, who would you put above him?
Where do you want to start?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go. Where do you
You
want
haven't
to start,
named me
Tom?
anybody.
Rodri,
Yeah, all right, fine.
Makalele,
Nah.
Paul Scholes.
Nah.
He's not a CDM.
I'm just trying to make debate here.
Patrick Vieira.
Patrick Vieira.
I don't think Patrick Vieira was better than N'Golo Kante.
You are
Hot
tripping.
take.
You
Hot
are
take.
tripping. You
Hot
are
take.
you are
And I'm
an
an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal. Yeah, you're an Arsenal disloyalist, my boy.
I think N'Golo Kante was better than Patrick Vieira.
Yeah, Conte was just like that, man. You watch that Leicester season,
Bro,
the title
in
winning
modern
season.
football, someone who is literally N'Golo Kante could literally play midfield on his own. You don't need anybody else. He had 3 lungs, fam. And you see what he won? He won a Premier League with Leicester City, bro. Leicester had no business winning a Premier League.
They didn't, but bro, I think Vieira Rodri won a Ballon d'Or, bro.
Yeah, Rodri's the only one who
Rodri's only
that.
that. But then you got to think about it like this: is longevity, man. After that ACL tear, is he going to be the same player?
Yeah, but also if Kante does his ACL, you know what I mean? I feel like that's such
But he
an
didn't,
unfair
though.
argument. He didn't.
He didn't.
Fair
Though.
enough.
But he didn't.
That
You're like,
factors in. But he didn't.
That's his job.
But he didn't.
He's doing his job. No, I think Rodri over Kante. But
Okay.
We got center attacking mid. There's 3, so you're going to start one, you're going to bench one, you're going to leave one at home. Ryan Cherky.
bench.
Yeah, he's fantastic, but he hasn't been getting them as many minutes.
Ryan Cherky is hilarious because he will drop like the craziest game you've ever seen, and Pep screams at him and tries to coach him.
Yeah.
And how pissed would you be? Goal and assist, absolutely run the game, and Pep comes over, he's like, not good enough.
I think Cherky's kind of like a victim of his own creativity, right? Like he's one of those players who could cause chaos. You want him to do his thing, but at the same time, in a structural team, you kind of not want to give him that flexibility because it's kind of detrimental to your attacking. Your defensive third of the pitch. So I would say Ryan Cherky, bring him on as a sub, let him do his thing. He scored that incredible volley against Spain as a sub.
Yeah, it was nuts.
So you already could see the impact that he could have off the bench.
Next up, we got Christopher Nkunku.
Home. Extinct.
All right, we got Michael Olise. Starting.
Bang.
That's it.
Bang. Easy.
10 goals and 13 assists and
Easy.
18 appearances. He's
Gross.
rocking 23 GA in
So
18
that's
games.
5 and 7.
Yeah,
in
that's
the Prem.
technically 5 and 7.
But listen, he passes the eye test as well, and Olise's actually a baller, man. If you watch him and you know him, and we've seen him in the Premier League do his thing already. He's established in the Prem.
Do you know what's good about that as well? Like, if you think about that logistically, if you got Chouamani, Camavinga base, then you can have a 10 that goes and does fun things. And I think Olise, bang.
Damn, this team's gonna win the World
Bang.
Cup. All right, next up we got left wing. We got Bradley Barcola, Kingsley Coman, and Hugo Ekitike. We're starting benching, leaving one at home.
None of the 3.
I'm starting Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah, but I'm not starting him at left wing.
I would.
Hugo Ekitike is my striker, and I'm playing Mbappe off the left. Mbappe hates playing as a striker. Ekitike is a target man. I debate this tactical setup. Even though producer Ken knows quite a lot about football, and that was painful to admit.
You have no control over this.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
just pick from the 3. Tom.
Shut the f up and pick.
Pick the damn player.
I suppose I start Ekitike.
I'm starting Hugo Ekitike.
And then who are you benching and who are you leaving at home?
Ooh, this is a good question. Is Kingsley Coman in?
He's got 4 goals, 6 assists, and 15 Saudi games this week.
And then who's the other one?
Bradley Barcola.
Ooh, Bradley Barcola is one of those players, man. If he really got it together in front of the net, he could be so amazing. But every time he dribbles 3 people and then sends it to Rosie, it's like, bro, just finish off the play, my boy. There's actually a compilation of him missing so many chances.
I think Barcola's got the same thing as like Rodrigo at Madrid, where it's like, dude, if you were the guy for a big club, you'd be sick.
Yeah.
You'd be so good.
I'm taking Barcola.
Yeah.
Back
All right.
up.
And then Kingsley Coman.
Home.
Yeah, I'm in
you go
agreement
home,
there.
young
I'm in
fella.
agreement. But I'm going to debate what's next.
At the right, we got Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, and Florian Thauvin. Who you starting, who you benching, who you leaving at home?
Start Dembele.
Start Dembele. Doué got to be on the bench, man.
Yeah, do it. Do you know?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, right. Remember when Eamon, friend of the pod, came on this podcast and said he watches Doué edits?
Yeah.
And then when Doué doesn't play, he turns the game off.
Ooh.
Doué is the most TikTokable player in football. Like, by far. Doué is unbelievable, but he is kind of like an edit or a merchant.
But all you need is 10 minutes.
This is what I'll say. This is
So-
what I'll
Take him off
say.
the bench for 10 minutes?
What I'm saying is, no way he starts.
A lot of people talk about that Champions League final, but that's the only final. That's the only game that a lot of people have seen Doué like really play 90 minutes like that.
Yeah.
Like, who really talks about Doué on like a week basis? Like every time I watch League One, I'm seeing Dembele turn up, bro.
And
His goal this
Kvaratskhelia,
past
like,
weekend,
yeah.
insane. So I think Doué's on the bench for sure. Dembele's a starter, Ballon d'Or winner. You can't-
Thauvin is staying back in Lens.
I think he's staying back. Yeah.
Striker, 3 guys. We got Mbappe, Marcus Thuram, and Jean-Philippe Mateta. Who you starting, who you benching, who you
Starting
leaving at home?
Mateta,
Yeah.
benching Thuram, leaving Kylian.
Let me ask you something. For Kylian Mbappe, obviously we know he's going to be the 9. But do you think that because of Mbappe's work, that's the reason why he can't play as a winger?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
tough
because
for
you need to
France.
have
I would love to see Mbappe play as a left winger, but
Yeah.
you literally can't.
It's about the balance, right? It's asymmetrical, right? Ekitike plays as the central striker, holds up the ball, knocks it down to Mbappe, who comes off the left, runs in behind, and scores a billion goals.
Only issue is now though, ain't nobody marking that right back on the other team.
So then you play Eduardo Camavinga on the left, and you bring in N'Golo Kante to play alongside Aurelien Chouameni, and thanks for the memes, Michael Olise, but you're not getting in the team. Mbappe starts Thuram at home, Mateta off the bench.
Oh, you're
saying Thuram.
Because yeah, what's crazy though is that the other day you asked me, you're like, how does Thuram do in the Prem? I'm like, honestly, mate, I don't know.
I don't know.
I am not equipped to answer that question.
But Mateta and Serie A could be banging in 12 goals right now.
12
and
whole goals.
12 and 15. Thuram has 6 goals, 2 assists in 15.
I think
Mateta has 8 goals and 22 in the Prem.
I think Mateta is more fun.
I agree. He's got
That's
the song. He's got the celebration.
Boom, 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 boom. Mateta's in the room. There ain't no striker better than Jean-Philippe Mateta.
I don't know, man. It's very difficult. Marcus Thuram or Jean-Philippe Mateta, bro.
All
right, I'll go Marcus Thuram just because he has that World Cup experience. Mateta's left at home. But Didier Deschamps got a headache on his hands, man, because either one of those guys would be good as that target to back up. I'm not complaining about either.
A lot more World Cup hype to come. If you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which team we should analyze next.